wedding photographer based in the Nashville area, and today we are talking about outfits that you can wear as a wedding photographer. To preface before we start this video, I in no way am claiming to be a fashionista, a fashion blogger, somebody who really knows anything about fashion. I just enjoy expressing myself through clothes. This is how I express myself through clothes. Everyone expresses themselves differently through clothes. My style may not be for you, my clothes may not be for you. When I first got started in photography, I really struggled with finding outfits to wear for weddings because I was shooting a lot of weddings that were extremely hands-on and I needed something that would make me feel good but was also practical and functional at the same time. My criteria for what I wear on a wedding day and somebody else's criteria may be completely different. Personally, for me, through the next couple of outfits that you're going to see through this video, I love to wear dark colors and mostly all black on wedding day. And my reason for doing that is because one, I sweat a lot on a wedding day. It happens, it exists, I live in Tennessee, it's hot, I move around a lot, I have a lot of heavy equipment on my shoulders, I have a lot of heavy equipment that I'm carrying on a wedding day, so it's very natural to sweat. I personally also like wearing black because I look like a vendor, and most vendors in the Nashville area will wear black to weddings. One, it doesn't show stains. Anytime I've ever tried to wear anything other than black, I immediately get stains on me. I'll sometimes change up my pants to be some fun colors, but for the most part, I'm wearing dark colors. I'll maybe throw in a pattern every now and then, but I really want to blend into the background. If for some reason I'm caught in a wedding video, or if for some reason I'm caught in the back of images of my second shooter shooting, I don't want to be wearing something that stands out. This wedding is not about me, and yes, I do want to present myself in a pure professional. I don't really care that much about what I'm wearing. I care more about, am I comfortable, am I safe, is it practical, and I'm really just caring about my clients at that point. So here's a couple of criteria that I use for outfits in my wedding business. One, what does it look like when I sweat in it? I always do a sweat check on my outfits to make sure that they're not showing anything. Two, this is not my favorite topic to discuss, but using the restroom. Some weddings are very fast paced. I love a jumper, but at the same time, jumpers are not always the most practical because it does take a while to get out of it and to get back into it, especially whenever I have my fanny pack on, if I have anything in my pockets, if I have my camera harness on, all of these things to be able to make a quick restroom stop during a dance floor or during a wedding day. I just need fast pace at that point. Another thing that I'm usually looking for is pockets so that I can hold batteries, my phone, any extra SD cards. I used to care more about pockets for those things, but now I'm carrying most of those items in a fanny pack. I hate carrying my backpack around with me all day. I don't need that extra weight on my shoulders. I'll maybe carry a small bag with me as we're moving around the property of a wedding venue, but I am not carrying all that weight on my bag, but it is nice to have some small items in a fanny pack with me. I also want to make sure that I can move around comfortably in it. If I can't squat, bend over, sit down, stand up, move around quickly, then it's probably not going to work for me, especially when it comes to wedding ceremonies. I'm usually squatting down, hovering, I'm moving my body around a lot, so I need something that can move with me as well. When it comes to footwear, I am really strictly basing it more off of comfortability. Some of these outfits I am going to show some sandals on, and depending on the wedding, it will really just depend on what I'm wearing. Sometimes I will wear something a lot more casual while I'm shooting, and then whenever it comes to the ceremony where it's a little bit more formal, I'll do an outfit change, but I am strictly all about comfort at that point. I also don't love wearing sandals. I sometimes have like some Teva styled shoes, some sandals that I'll wear to weddings. I haven't used those in any of the videos that I'll be showing you, mainly because I've had too many situations where I have been tracking through any kind of brush, any kind of sticks, and it does not feel good on a wedding day if you step into the wrong area when you have sandals on. Yes, it's hot and humid, but I've had it happen too many times when I'm wearing sandals where I go off-roading into the brush to be able to grab a photo of my clients, and while they may not be in the brush, I am, and getting sticks stabbed into my feet, getting any kind of thorns in my feet, it's just not comfortable and it's really painful, and then you're trying to find a band-aid, so I just like to keep my feet covered. It's just a lot more comfortable that way, and I'm a lot less prone to injury that way. One more thing before we get into the video is that I always take a backup outfit with me, and you may ask, why would you do that, Allie? When we're moving around a lot on weddings, sometimes things rip, sometimes buttons pop, sometimes things go unexpected. I do not want to be having to call my husband or a friend to say, hey, can you bring me a change of clothes to this wedding? So I always carry an extra change of clothes. I also carry an extra change of shoes in case I ever have, you know, a sole break loose or anything like that happen. I just love being prepared. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into some outfits that I wear for wedding days.
Okay, so this is one of my favorite outfits that I have for weddings. The only downside is that there are a lot of buttons on it, so if I need to make a really quick restroom break, it's not the most friendly for that, but you can see how it looks with different shoes that I have. Depending on the size of the wedding, depending on the style of the wedding, will really depend on what kind of footwear I am using and especially where I am shooting. This is just an outfit that I thrifted. You can see that I have different shoes that I will wear with it depending on what the wedding is. This is another one of my favorite outfits. It's really breezy and light, so it works really great for summer weddings, but I can also layer up and use it in the fall or winter. This is another one of my more formal outfits. There is a split in it, so I always wear biker shorts underneath it. This is one of my favorite Target jumpsuits. I am not sure if they are still making this jumpsuit, but it's extremely comfortable. And then this is an outfit that I really love. It's just this really simple black dress, something that I can dress up or dress down. These pants are my favorite pants for weddings, and I don't know if they continued this exact style of pants, but I have them in different colors. My Everlane pants are just a fun pop of color that I'll wear, but these are really just options that I have for pants, and if it's cold, I will just layer.
So my question for you in the comments is, do you personally in your style prioritize function or fashion? When it comes to weddings, if you shoot weddings, do you prioritize more the aesthetic that you're bringing to the table, the way that you present yourself in your business, or do you prioritize more the functionality of what you're wearing or the practicality of what you're wearing? I have linked as many outfits as I can in the details below if there's an outfit that you see that you'd like to incorporate into your wedding style. But other than that, I hope that you found this video fun and you found this video helpful. If you are new here or if you are familiar, thank you for watching this video. If you haven't, I would love for you to subscribe so that you can see new content that I release each week. And as always, I wish you the best in your photography business and I can't wait to see you next time. Thanks, friends. Bye.